Welcome to the Tiny Tutor! Tutorial number 21, prompting. What's prompting? Prompting is when parents say things to their kids when they're reading. So Mac went to the library, big fan of libraries, she loves her school library, and she has a book that we just thought was really cute and really neat and taught a great lesson.
The dot. I'm just going to show you the picture on this page, that's it.
That's it, guys. One picture.
Art class was over, but Vista glued to her chair. Her paper was empty.
While you're showing that picture, Matt, could you read that first sentence again? Did that make sense? Art class was over, but glued to her chair.
No, I said, but Vista was glued to her chair.
Oh, Vista was glued to her chair makes sense, but the word is not was, the word is sat. It still makes sense, but I'm going to stop Mac because I know she knows the word sat, so I'm going to hold her to that.
Vista's teacher
Do the whole rest of the sentence.
Vista's teacher
Blank.
over the blank paper.
We put in blank when we don't know the word and we use context clues. Very important prompt. What sound does that word start with?
L.
And look at the picture. Lean.
Vista's teacher leaned over the blank piece of paper. This seems funny. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vista. I just can't draw.
Why was that funny? What did Vista actually draw on the paper?
Nothing.
Nothing. Mac, why do you think she didn't draw anything?
Because she can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vista grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. There.
What does jab mean, Mac?
It means like, bam on the paper.
Bam on the paper. Well done. Does Vista's teacher seem like a nice lady?
Yes, because she's trying to teach her how to draw.
Yeah, she could have said what? Oh, well, you're not very good at this. Let's move on. But she didn't say that. She's trying to make her confident.
Because a tiny tutor
We want to make parents massively confident so we can make kids
massively confident about learning. Her teacher picked up the paper and stared it and studied it carefully.
Good fix.
She pushed the paper toward Vista and quickly said, "Now sign it." Vista thought for a moment, well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vista walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had
Drawn. One syllable.
Her dot,
Good.
all framed in silver and squiggly gold.
Squiggly would make sense, but that is not the word squiggly. I'm going to hold you to that beginning blend. What does SW make?
Swirly gold.
Swirly gold.
Humph! I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work.
Pause. Question. Vista didn't want to draw. What changed? Oh my gosh, I'm going to get my new watercolors I've never used. I'm going to draw. What happened? What changed?
Her dot that she dabbed on the paper was framed in swirly gold above the art teacher's desk. He thought, well, I can do better than that.
Well, that's what it says in the book. Put your own words to it. What gave her the confidence to want to get her new watercolors out?
And basically, with her dot, she thought, I'll just do a jab. And then when she turned the next week, her dot was going with shiny gold, and just one little dot doesn't really go with shiny gold. Yet say something else would go with swirly gold.
It gave her new excitement about her drawing because she saw it in a different way. And her teacher put it up and drew attention to it like it was something wonderful, because it was. It was something she had done. And then that gave her the confidence, maybe, to add to it. So the short answer is her teacher helped her see it in a new perspective.
Vista painted and painted a yellow dot, a green dot, a red dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the red. She discovered that she could make a purple dot. Vista kept
She kept, let's sound it out. What does Shorty make?
Rear meaning.
Excellent.
If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vista splashed her colors with a bigger brush and bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vista even made a dot without painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vista's many dots made quite a splash. Vista noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw like you," he said. I bet you can," said Vista. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vista smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line.
Excellent.
Vista stared at the boy's squiggle and then she said, "Please sign it."
Is that the end?
Yep.
Okay, so in a fiction story, there's a problem, and the story ends with the problem is solved. There's also a main character. Who's the main character?
Vista.
Good. What was the problem with Vista? What's the problem in the
She
story?
couldn't draw.
She couldn't draw, and she was feeling what about herself?
Not confident.
She probably wanted it to look a certain way in her mind and didn't know how to do it and didn't feel good about herself. How was the problem solved? What steps were taken in the story to make her feel confident?
Her teacher said sign it,
And then what? So first her teacher had her sign it to own it.
and then the next week she framed it in swirly gold.
To show Vista was worthy of being put up on the wall, right?
Yes.
And then, did that start to work? Did that start to solve the problem?
Yes.
How do we know? What did Vista start to do then?
She started drawing.
Was the problem solved by the end? Did Vista end up feeling confident? Yes. And then what was the final beautiful ending of this story? Vista took what she learned from her teacher and passed it on to who needed to feel more confident. Mackenzie, has there ever been a time you weren't feeling great about something you had to do and someone encouraged you or motivated you?
Oh, when I was drawing something and I didn't feel like it looked good, I didn't feel confident, and then my friend Lily told me that it's okay, you can try again, and I was like, but I can't erase crayons.
So what made you want to try again?
I asked Mrs. Wilford a paper, and I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I did.
See you next time!
No, I'm supposed to go.